So we're spending some time at the Vertigo Theater at the base of the Calgary Tower. Joining me now is Scott Reid, the production and facility manager of Vertigo Theater. What does all that mean? What exactly do you do?
Well, what I do is I take all the pieces of the puzzle and help them become one. So the people that create the designs, the painters, the carpenters, anybody else that works on the show, and also making sure the facility itself runs so that when an audience member comes into the space, they're having a pleasant experience from the moment they walk into the door until the curtain rises on the show itself.
And so how important would you say the actual set and lighting is to each show to really deliver that mood, that feeling, the story out to the audience?
Well, I think it's an important piece of the whole. It kind of sets the initial mood for the piece, and then hopefully it just supports the environment that the play is itself.
Okay, and how much work goes into each play? So this is the set for Farewell, My Lovely, and it's the first show for the Vertigo 2014-2015 season. How much work went into this one?
Well, me and Craig, the director, started many months ago, so there's probably 2 or 3 months of prep, putting ideas back and forth before we even start rehearsal, and then there's 4 weeks of rehearsal before we actually get to the point of opening. So there's many months of involvement prior to the show actually opening.
And if you've been at the Vertigo, if you've seen a show here, then you know that this is quite one of those more intimate spaces for theater. How is that kind of a benefit to the audience? How is that bringing the audience more and getting the audience more involved with the storyline?
Well, I think we always try and involve the audience as their viewpoint into the play itself. So we try and create as intimate of a space as possible so that no matter where you're sitting in the auditorium, you're sort of getting the same show. And considering all those different angles and distances is an important part of the design.
And of course, that really does entail a few details that maybe people in the front might not see, but people in the back will see pretty well if they're looking down on the set.
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's definitely a different viewpoint from where you are. I mean, if you're sitting in the first row, you get to see the actors up close. If you're back farther, you get to see the whole panoramic and maybe even get to see little bonus, pieces.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Scott. We'll be back with more Go after this.